Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am Adam McKola. We are currently just finish off this little drink, and then we're heading to the press conference, Eric Ten Hag's press conference, ahead of the Manchester United against Aston Villa game here in Perth. Now, I'm hoping we can get a question in. I'm really hoping we can get a question in this time around again. And last time I spoke about Zidane Iqbal. This time, I want to find out about Hannibal and James Garner, because I've been intrigued by the fact that they haven't really been involved much on this pre-season tour. I know James Garner's been injured and he's just coming back into the team, but Hannibal was somebody that many of us kind of thought was ahead of Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal in the pecking order, and he's not been. So we need to find out what's going on with those lads at the minute, because they're really talented. We want to see them in the first team, but will we? Let's go ask Eric.
Yeah, I know.
It's the last game of this part pre-season. Do you feel as though you've made the progress you wanted to? Do you feel you're further ahead than you thought you might be? Where are you?
I find always difficult to answer such questions. In football, how far you can be. In the end, is you construct a team that's ready for the league start. And I think I said it before, that I know in the first half of the season, a non-team is playing the best, but it's about getting the right constructions, and but you need results. So what we built in those weeks, we need a platform from where we can start, and that's good constructed that we can get the results.
Adam McKola from Stretford, Paddock. Just in regards to Hannibal and James Garner, we haven't really got to see much of them on his pre-season tour. I know James Garner was injured. What are your plans for them for the coming season? I know we've had similar questions, but is James Garner going to go back on loan? Will he be part of the first team? And similar question for Hannibal Mejbri.
James Garner, he just integrated in training this week, so I haven't seen him. I don't have, let's say, fully impression from him. So I want to see more. And then I can answer the question, and then we will make conclusions and decisions. And Hannibal Mejbri, I think he plays some minutes now. I think he did quite well, and on training as well. So I think he makes a quite good impression, but it's also to do with the balance in the squad.
Eric, what have you made of the maturity that the young players have shown? Because we've seen them on the pitch shouting to each other, we've seen the way they carry themselves. There seems to be a real maturity from the younger players. Maturity. A maturity like they're experienced, the way they carry themselves.
I think they do well, but I also know the standards in the Premier League, European football, are really high, and it's always about are they all ready to take the responsibility to play, to contribute, or are they conscious of that situations? And that is what I have to approve, and then I will take my decisions. But that they have potential, some of them is quite clear.
Eric, Simon B behind the cameras. I just wanted to ask about some of the younger players perhaps haven't got as many minutes. The Garnacho and things like that. Are you going to give them a run out tomorrow? And also with Harry Maguire, it was the first time we've spoken to you since Melbourne. Were you impressed by the way he reacted to the negative reception from the crowd at the start of the match?
Yeah, we have a squad here, and as you know, we don't have a lot of time. We have to be ready for 7th of August, and the squad which are here is divided in generations, and we have experienced players in, but also we wanted to give some young talents the chance while they deserved it to be here. And of course, I cannot give all the young players the chances they maybe deserve, because we have to construct a team. But it's good to have them in. I see them daily in the training, so I get really good impression from them. And from there on, we can develop them by good plans. And that is the idea. So not all the youngsters have their K minutes. I have to set priorities, but in the future they will play an important role in my thinking for building Manchester United. And the other questions you had, about Maguire, we heard, but you see if you perform, then it slows down, and I think he was the team and Harry Maguire, they're impressed by the way they play, and then it quits.
Hello Eric, Andy Mitton, United Newsstand and The Athletic. Can I ask you about Fred, the type of player you think he is, what his strengths are, playing in the various systems you like to use?
Yeah, in the moment he's so playing in the role from connector, defending to offense, and I think he's playing that role quite well. So I'm satisfied with his performance, with his improvement till now, and I think he can even be better, and I will support him with that. And further, he brings energy in the team by his attitude.
Hi Eric, Neil Custis from The Sun. You've shown a lot of support for Harry, kept him as your captain and spoken well about him. Can you quite understand this negative reaction he gets even over here? We've seen it at home within an England game, but it's happened over here as well. Can you understand that?
I don't think it's a matter of to find out if I can understand it. It's about how can we change it, and the team and Harry himself by performing, and that's what we're working on. That is the only focus.
James Jackson from the Garner. The start of the season is just sort of round the corner. From your opening 3 matches in the Premier League, would you take 7 points now? Would that be a good return?
I don't think so far. I think always on the first game, and the first game is the most important one, and we want to win every game. So first win the first game.
We've seen Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Martial combined as a front 4 group training together. Is that in your mind for the opening game of the season, bearing in mind you're talking about getting things together, or does Cristiano Ronaldo's return come into consideration on that?
It can be, and you see they connect really good together, and I think that is when you see that you are lucky as a manager. The team is lucky. We have a threat, we have weapons, and we have to improve that every day and to develop that further.
Hi Eric, Rob Dawson from ESPN. When Louis van Gaal came away on his first tour, he was quite critical of the travel and the commercial side of things that has to go around these tours. I was just wondering, in terms of how you prepare your players for a new season, how have you found that? Have you found that you've been able to focus on football and that everything else has kind of just been sidelined a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's part of nowadays football, and you have to accept it as a manager, as a team, and you have to get the best out of it, and that is what we did. I think it's great for the team spirit to so long you are together, and so you can really improve that to develop that, and you have a lot of time to work on your team because you are so close together. And I would say, it's just great. I would say to have that experience, also to come in nice cities as Bangkok, Melbourne, now in Perth. You're not every day you're coming in, but there are also disadvantages. It's clear, but you, as a professional, you have to deal with certain things who are decided where you don't have influence on, but where you have influence on, is on your game. And that is our focus point.
So there you have it. You've seen us two in the press conference asking some questions. Mate, you didn't get your accent. Machada.
I thought I was going to be in a bit of trouble there at one point. I thought, oh my God, I'm asking him a question, he doesn't know what I'm on about, but thankfully we got there in the end. Might have to work on my dialect.
He's going to have to get used to that though, isn't he? Because there's going to be a lot of people working at Old Trafford that sound just like you. So it's going to have to get used to it.
If you want, Eric, I can give you some Manc lessons, yeah? Come round to Stretford Paddock, we'll give you some Mancunian lessons so you'll know what we're on about when we're asking these questions.
Or, cheeky plug, you could just watch the Manc slang videos.
Yes, that's a great idea. Hey, even better.
We should try and get him on the video. We should have said, do you know what scram means?
Can I ask you, Eric? Chip boy or chip man or chip map? What you say, bro?
That's what we should have done. But yeah, that's done. The press conference done. Another successful one. We managed to get a question in. I managed to find out about Hannibal and James Garner. He doesn't know yet what's going to happen with them. He's still giving them an opportunity. Obviously, we got the World Cup coming up, so the squad's going to need to be big and it's going to need to be used. But yeah, man, love that. I wonder if that's our last one with the Lots back.
I don't know, you know. I was thinking this could be the last one, but you think the way we've done them so far, especially when you've been asking questions the last couple of ones as well, we should be back in there. We're asking them about the young players. These are what you guys have asked us to ask. You want to know about these youngsters. So we are doing, so hopefully they'll have us back in there as well.
Yeah, well, they're better. Otherwise, it's going to be trouble. Anyway, see you in a bit. Subscribe, like, comment, share. We'll be back later.